Episode 1 Moonlight Pulse. Don't really know anything about this game other than a trailer and a recommendation that I received online. And, of course, that it's a Metroidvania. There appears to be controller support, so that's a plus for me. I'm sure they'll tell me all of this in-game. Just wondering if there was anything specific I needed to do in the options here first. Using a PS5 controller, DualSense Edge, but I guess if there are any remappings I need to do, we'll figure it out later. This is probably the kind of game it's okay to just start, right? We'll see. Oh, save slot 0, or save slot 0. Don't see that too often. Alright, this is the spot. The fiery parasite should be nearby. No sign of a monster though. Maybe it burrowed under the shell. Time to go hunting. This should be fun. We've got run and jump. Displaying Xbox controls, so I guess that's not really an issue. It's not like the difference between Xbox and Switch where A, B, X, and Y become a little bit weirder. I guess whenever it just shows X, I'll have to know that's square. That's it. Well, I've got a few buttons already. Just map and attack, I guess. And checkpoints. Good. If there are checkpoints like this that are all like campgrounds, that'll make a nice place to take a break between episodes. There's always something like that I have to figure out each episode, or each new series rather. Journal? How do I access that? Silex. A veteran curative agent. The only thing stronger than Silex's indestructible claws is his unshakable resolve. Indestructible, but he's got a D in durability, C in agility and strengths, D in special, abysmal range. He is 1.38 meters tall, I guess, and 48.1 kilograms. That isn't very tall or heavy, but I guess he's a tough guy. You've got Megus, mindless unicellular parasites, Eclogs, Aorasks, insides. Is that a place or a thing? Like a living thing? Often captured so curative recruits can test their combat skills. And Phio. Common parasite with a sharp crystalline shell. Hurls its entire body at threats. The only special thing is durability, I guess, and agility. Fiery parasite. We didn't even encounter this yet, but I guess this is what we're going for. Huge parasitic life form spotted somewhere nearby. Supposedly radiates incredible heat. Interesting that they give you a log for something you didn't encounter yet. Anyway, I'm not going to stop for every new enemy we kill. Maybe when we get to a camp or something. As much as I want to read every description. I feel like this is probably the way forward. But no, this is a classic bar your entry kind of Metroidvania design, I guess. Until we get something that interacts with water or lets us jump further or jump again, that's a no-go. Cool. He used it in the cutscene and then he unlocked it for us. Looks like you can use it in air to pretty good effect, and it lingers for a while after one press. Actually, it lingers until you hit a wall or stop moving. It's pretty cool. From the trailer I know that there are different characters in this game, each with a different set of abilities. Any secrets? Just a way back, I guess. Meaning we're probably getting a different ability here, right? If they're already directing us back to where we came. Or not, just a health increase. I guessed wrong. Wait, no. I already got the new ability, the dash, that'll let me jump further. I should be able to... right, I can air dash. But down here, was this a pit or... no? There's no recovery from... oh wait, there is recovery. A jump pad. But I feel like... I feel like this is the way forward. Let's head up a little bit. This is basically Shine Spark, right? From what little I know about Shine Spark. Core Catalyst, an organic crystal formed within Elrask's body. The bearer receives extra healing from the pellets dropped by enemies. Ah, so there are assignable items, kind of like Hollow Knight. Well, there isn't anything else we're using. Looks like he only gets one. For now. Or maybe each character only gets one. Looks like there are 4 characters. I didn't really remember how many there were in the trailer. Some philosophers point to Core Catalyst as proof of Elrask's benevolence towards their inhabitants. Oh? Subcutaneous burns. The parasite's definitely down here somewhere. Some pretty serious structural damage too. This thing might be nastier than we thought. Good. Been a while since I had a real chance to show off. Who are you showing off to? Just for yourself, huh? I understand the feeling. Oh, I guess investigating that thing gave us an idea of where the bug is, or whatever. But yeah, Shine Spark is basically something that lets you move continuously as long as you don't hit a wall, right? Interesting that you have it to start with as this character. I guess it's kind of a... what's the word? Like a high execution, high reward situation. The better you are at executing it, the better you are at speedrunning and things like that. And having it at the very beginning of the game means that you're already wanting to perform with a high level of execution from the very beginning. So that's what that does. At least for speedrunners. Takes 4 hits. Well, I guess this directs me back. Help. Help anybody. You think he got out alive? Wait, that's the way forward. Definitely not this way. Nothing could cross a toxic cavity this large. Are you sure about that? Okay, he was right. Sorry, Silex. I didn't realize I couldn't, jump out of the water. I should have trusted his judgment. Silex, I apologize. I have a responsibility to guide you in the right direction. Especially when you so helpfully point out the correct way to go. From here on in, I will try to be a better partner to you. Not a great start. I guess it's sometimes 4 hits, sometimes 5. Alright. I think I've had enough. Let's see. We haven't gotten anything for it yet, but what is on L1? Switch left and switch right, that seems pretty important. What about L left trigger? The map, right, I already had that. I don't necessarily need the map all the time. So let's put switch left and switch right on the triggers. Dash is good on RB, I think. Yeah. And then map. We want map to be X button or A button. Hopefully that didn't screw everything up. I saw some other things change around here. If I revert this. Ah, the A button is no longer allowing me to press things here because I changed A here. Then what's submit? Is that left stick? Right stick? Have I screwed myself out of being able to use the UI here? I don't know how I did it, but I can no longer select anything in the UI. This is rather embarrassing. Maybe I can mess around with the keyboard. Okay, with that, I can revert to defaults and think about this again. Let's not change the A button, because that apparently remaps the UI here. What's a button that's not being used for the map currently? Switch left and switch right. Dash. That's all good. Oh wait, I already had everything I needed. I didn't need to change the UI. Because nothing is being used on L1 outside of the UI. Or is it? No. Using left trigger, even though it's mapped to switch left and right, still opens up the map. So I need to remap this to something. Triangle. Nothing's being used for triangle. Alright. I don't need the map on a trigger every time, so good. This should free up the switch left and switch right when I actually unlock those features. And the main reason I was doing all that. I do this every time, but jump on left bumper or left 1 for the PS5 controller. I just need bumper jumper in any game, I guess. Wait, did I even need to do that? There's no need to use the right stick, is there? I use bumper jumper for control over the right stick, but... After all that trouble, I'm now rethinking everything. We do have 2 kinds of attacks, so maybe it would be good to put attack 2 on A button, so that we can jump and use both attacks without having to worry about moving around our thumb. Then the UI can stay all the same. Alright. A little bit unnecessary to do all that, but... oops. Right. Dash is now on R1. Looks like the debuff, the acid or whatever, is in the lower left, next to the house. I swear I jumped in just to show it on screen. I didn't mess up or anything. Oof. Alright. I am probably going to die if I am not careful. Gonna have to time this, or not. Didn't get any help from that guy. Playing extra cautiously, so I think. Then I get hit. I don't think I can survive one more hit. Any, little campsites around here? Good. That was almost embarrassing. Well, it was still embarrassing. Oh no. This is the way forward. I should have actually checked the map. Oh well. Uh-oh. Looks like he doesn't hurt me just by walking into me. I guess it's mainly the lava that I have to worry about. He's got a phase change. Well, can't aim in this direction. Okay, he can't do that. Try not to be under him. But we can bait out that attack. Oh no, he's got that move too. This guy's got an idea. Thank you, dog. Yeah, that's more like it. No, I'm so close. Oh, that was a bad one. Please live. Are you okay? That looked like it really hurt. Yeah, that's my fault. Sure, it hurt, but what a fight. That was incredible. I mean, thank you for saving my life. How can I repay you? I mean... Hey, relax, it's okay. Honestly, I'd say we're even. I might have gotten roasted if not for you. Yeah, again, my fault, Silex. I'll try to be better. I wasn't really sure that would work. I just didn't want anyone to get hurt. Don't worry, bud. You did great. Call me Silex. What's your name? Pleased to meet you, Silex. I'm Laguna from Pygal Scoot. Well, we're far from Pygal Scoot, so why don't you stick with me for now? I'll get you to the surface in one piece. Follow me. The game ends when any character's health reaches 0. Good to know. Sorry, Silex. Looks like... Who are you? Laguna is going to take the lead, at least while you're healing up. A young curative with water manipulation abilities and a heart nearly the size of Aerorask's, strives to be fearless like Silex. Both shorter and less heavy than Silex. Less strength and durability than Silex, but notable special and range, as we saw in the battle. Also, agility about the same. Now let's see. Haven't unlocked a dash yet. We got an attack though. The nice thing about having bumper jumper, even if I don't have to worry about using the right stick, is being able to do attacks like this, rapidly pressing the square button while also jumping, without having to worry about, well, pressing X and square at the same time to do those things. Since they're on different fingers, it's a lot more controllable. And it's very important for this game because depending on how long you press the jump button, that's how high you go. I don't think I'll ever forget this monster. Running and running from that terrible heat. I can still feel the fire burning my back. Does Silex have something to say? I almost missed the big fiery critter. Haven't fought something like that in a long time. Silex and Laguna. No dash on Laguna yet. I already mentioned that though. Oh wait, I guess I have to switch to get the healing back. Good to know. Is there anything we could get up here? How'd you get through the wall, Laguna? Well, we can shoot through this, can't we? Metroidvania. This is nothing, right? Oh. Gotta remember, I changed the map button. They put the waterfall on the map for some reason. Although it's not a waterfall, it's a blood vessel or something. Kinda weaker than Silex, the individual attacks, but with rapid fire, maybe it's still the same DPS. No clue. Alright, we're back here. And the place I didn't go, maybe I couldn't have even gone further into without this ability. Oh, thank goodness. We can deal with those guys without having to worry. I say that, and then I take damage. Can we fire up? We can. Can we fire down? We can. Diagonally? No. That seems like a new area. I didn't mention it, but it looks like there's something like super effective attacks. I guess as we experienced in the boss battle. Looks like only Silex can do these ones. Oh, that travels. Well, so does this. Yeah. Doesn't feel so good, does it, when someone else does it to you? Wait, where are we going? I think we're going to the right, probably, considering we already explored most of the left. So let's go left. Gotta remember, I changed the controls. Oh no. I guess they respawn after a screen transition. Let's go low first. We were already here. Did I? That's right. We started out somewhere in this area and we couldn't go to the right here before. And I guess we opened up a route back. I don't think there's anything over there we care about. Maybe one last check. Now that I have the dash. Probably nothing we can do with that. Wait. You can dash and then dash in the air. Let's get a running start. I don't think so. But just for the sake of exploration, we'll try one more time. No, probably not. We can't exactly alien hominid our way with this. Propel ourselves upwards by shooting down, so no way to combine those abilities. We'll come back later. Oh, this guy's back. Wait. I guess this guy's pretty easy to deal with as Silex. Kind of awkward though. Is purple damage not very effective or normal damage? It's just too short. I think purple is not very effective, or it could have been reduced damage due to the range. Is there drop-off in this game? Look at him go. Oh. Can I go in again? Guess not. I want to see your animation. Look at him go. Oh, well, if you let me view the map, I guess we'd just go in a circle if we went up, right? So let's go up. Just curious, so. I see. The only reason we exited out of this one was because of this thing in the way. And to get rid of it, we have to somehow... I don't know. Was there a route over there that I missed? I probably shouldn't do this, but I'm going to backtrack again. There's some way up from below there. For some reason, I don't think we'd be able to get up there yet. Just a hunch, I guess. based on the layout. I feel like we're meant to go over this way first and then somehow root our way back downwards through the blood vessel or whatever. Oh, no ducking in this game. Kind of wanted to low profile it. Oh, need to heal you. Wait a second. Who needs extra healing? And actually, I guess collecting that one item as Silex meant I couldn't collect it as Laguna, so Silex has just more health. And actually he started with more health to begin with. So if I wanted to even them out for any reason, I should have saved that pickup for Laguna. But it's probably fine. Hello there. Silex, are you okay? I heard the whole fight from here. I'm so sorry, I completely underestimated that monster. No, don't worry about it, really. I gotta keep myself on my toes somehow. You're not invincible, Silex. You should have called for backup. Yeah, he would have been screwed if not for Laguna. Please, you know we're stretched too thin already. Besides, turns out I had backup. Hi. Well, hello there. You must be Laguna. Yes, I am. How did you know that? See these ears? I can hear almost everything that happens on or under the shell. When I want to, at least. It's pretty handy for locating parasites and other threats to the house of our home. I'm Director Christie. Welcome to Curative Agent Headquarters, Laguna. You guys are the curatives? No way. My grandpa told me all about you. You all fight parasites like Silex does? Well, some of us are a little less hands-on. But yes, we protect Elrask from threats, parasites included. Creatures like Elrask are huge, or so huge, it's easy to forget they're living beings, with the same needs as you and me. But if our home suffers, so do we. So someone's got to track down the parasites that threaten its house. Then take them out. Anyway, usually we'd assign an agent to escort you back home. But I'm afraid that's not possible right now. I'm happy to take him, Christie. I own one. Unfortunately, we need all hands on deck. The current infestation is only getting worse. Maybe I could stick with you guys for a bit. I can be helpful. I appreciate the thought, but I don't want you to get hurt, Laguna. This is dangerous work. Come on, Christie. This little guy practically saved my life. Laguna would make a great curative. Silex, you make everything so difficult. You already admitted we're spread thin, and I'll take full responsibility for his safety. Are you sure this is what you want, Laguna? More than anything ever in my life. Alright, fine. You've got the spirit at least. That counts for a lot here. But if you want to be a curative in training, you'll need the proper tools for the job. Hold still, and... 53.45%? What was that? There. I've given you an Elrask vitality meter. It measures the overall state of Elrask's health. Essentially, the higher the meter reads, the fewer parasites remain. You should be all set. Stick close to Silex, follow his instructions, and you'll be fine. Silex, you'd better not let this get in the way of your work. I'm trusting you on this. I've got this. You know you don't have to worry about me. And you know I'll never stop worrying anyway. Now go. Seek out the remaining parasites and keep Elrask safe. Kind of like their sleeping animations, or whatever you might call it, in the lower left. This is a pretty nice pad. No real sleeping room, but you've got the essentials, I guess. A fireplace, a desk to work on, lighting. Those aren't really the essentials, but they're nice. Alright, Director, point me towards the next huge monster. Laguna and I are ready to rock. Fortunately, I'm not sensing any huge monsters today. Just 1,000 little monsters, which might be worse, honestly. The eye leeches latched into Arask's blood vessels are a particularly serious threat. Real ugly, too. Why don't you deal with those? It's critical work, and it could be a good way for Laguna to test his nerve. Really? Those things don't even fight back. Fine. Now I'm wondering, since I did that conversation as Silex, are there missable conversations, alternate routes, where I have conversations as a different character, which probably lead to the same destination, but obviously have different flavor depending on who the dialogue is between. Dr. Christie, may I ask you a question? Of course, Laguna, I'm all ears. We live off Arask's resources, right? We can't survive without Arask, and we take a lot from our home. So, are we parasites too? Kinda? I'm glad you're thinking about that sort of thing, but here's how I look at it. We need Arask to survive, but we also give something back. We protect Arask and heal them when they're hurt. The universe is vast, dark, and cold. No one should have to face it alone, not even a being like Arask. The parasites are different. They take and take from Arask but give nothing back. That makes me kind of feel almost bad for the parasites. It sounds like a very lonely way to live. In a way, I guess it is. Well, that was a different conversation, not exactly branching. When we had the conversation as Silex, it seemed like she was pointing us towards a new objective, so I thought there'd be a different conversation pointing us towards the same objective as Laguna, unless we miss that. Or it's just different conversations and you don't miss anything. I won't worry about it too much. Anymore? It's the same. Well, that's a good thing. If we have the same conversations as the same character, then that means we've exhausted all possibilities. So is this our main hub? Looks like there's an upper level. Oh. Wanted to meet that bird. There's actually a lot of people here to meet. This is where I live. It's not much, but it's got, the essentials. A fireplace. No desk, but a sleeping place. That is actually an essential. And a chair. Of course, the one obvious thing that we're missing in all the locations I've seen so far is the toilet. And showers. And I guess pantry. / food storage. Oh wait, no, it's right there next to the fireplace. Darts, I guess. And a really comfy chair. If you want, you're welcome to stay here until I can escort you home. But something tells me you're not interested in that. I really appreciate the offer, and the chair does look very comfortable. But I'd really rather be out there, fighting parasites and helping people. You're not afraid? I mean, I know I'm not a model of caution myself, but being a curative is dangerous. I know that, and I am scared. I think I might have nightmares about that huge parasite for a long time. But I've spent a lot of my life hiding at home, And I was scared then too. I think I'd rather be scared and helping people than scared and hiding. Does that make sense? Couldn't have put it better myself. Oh, it kind of, fades away when you go into the interior. Like that. Not sure how we exit out the back side here. It seems like there's a wall, but I guess there's just a hole in the back. Looks like he's got some fish hanging up and some, what are those, cloves, onions? I guess they grow some stuff on the arabesque. Obviously there are mushrooms growing, so I guess it's not too hard to grow other crops. A nice quilted blanket. And looks like all of the lights are probably fire-based. Doesn't look like electricity. These lamps don't flicker, but I guess they're just fire. There's a bird. I like how these different characters kind of vary. Silex is a bipedal character, and our commander, whose name I definitely remember, Christie, is a classic anthropomorphic character, where we've got characters like Laguna that are full quadrupedal, and then this bird, who is just a bird, but is also sentient. Good variety. Silex, thank goodness, I need to talk to you. What is it, Qui? Is it just me, or have there been more parasite attacks lately than usual? If I tell you you're right, it'll only stress you out more. So there have been more attacks than usual. Everything will be okay, I promise. You've dealt with serious infestations before. But, what if it keeps getting worse? I have a terrible feeling about this, Silex. And my purity crystal has gotten all cloudy. There's toxic energy in the air. Deep breaths, Qui. Deep breaths. Let's see if Laguna is better at calming Qui down. Oh, you're new. I'm Qui. What's your name? And do you ever feel watched? I'm Laguna, and what? Watched by some invisible gaze, full of infinite malice and hunger. I don't think so. Are you feeling okay? I'm fine. I don't feel watched either. Not at all. So that's something we have in common. Forget I said anything. Assuming they all have only one voice line, at least for this instance of the home base. Probably more to say whenever world events advance. Just to confirm, yeah. So this is where Qui lives. No real need for anything else other than a pillow, no roof over your head. I assume this is where they live. So they just use these vessels for traveling around, huh? That thing is really nudged in there. We're gonna need something else. There was one more individual up over there. Oh, and I guess inside here too. Hey old man, guess who took out a giant gastro-infernal parasite today? Huh, one of the fiery ones. I used to eat those for breakfast. You're past your prime then. I know for a fact you only eat old cold oatmeal for breakfast nowadays. Old words for a fighter who's never even mastered a wall jump. Damn. In a Metroidvania, that's the kind of insult you would kill a man over. I can wall jump. You've seen me do it. If you can't do it consistently, you certainly haven't mastered it. You're right as always. It's good to see you, you old geezer. Likewise. Though I hope you're not slacking on your training without me to badger you. Not at all. In fact, I recently perfected the flip dash. This? Is that the flip dash? Just a normal dash? You two, talk about quadrupedal things. Is that racist? So Silex has taken a mentee of his own. Never thought I'd see the day. Is that a sword on his back? Looks like it. Silex isn't really my mentor, though. He says he's just kinda looking after me for a bit. Sure he is. That's what I thought too, when I decided to look after Silex. And before I knew it, he'd become as skilled as a curative as I was. Almost. You taught Silex? You must be amazing. I was once. Now it seems I'm only good for training recruits and telling war stories. His house is kind of a big bed. I guess this type of bed is better for a quadruped, less so the hammock. And he's got a shelf. That's it. I like interior design. Oh, that affected the gauge in the lower right. I don't know how much that percentage changed, I wasn't really paying attention. And here's the other guy I was wondering about. Doesn't look like there's anything else here. Charlotte. Oh hey, new here. I'm Charlotte. Yeah, I'm Laguna. Whoa, awesome cape. Oh, thanks. It's not actually an official curative. I mean, the standard uniform doesn't. I made it myself. I'm really proud of it. Please don't tell anyone. I will carry your secret to my grave. Looks like they get along. Charlotte, officially a curative now, huh? Congratulations. How does it feel? Not particularly different. The title doesn't actually make me a better fighter, you know. I still think the director should assign someone more capable to protect Peak Scoot. Scoot? I don't actually know. That's a real word and I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm just going to say Scoot. We're really hurting up there, Silex. We're hurting everywhere. I've never seen the curative spread so thin. Christie's doing her best, I promise. Yeah, I bet she is. As long as it's not her village fighting to stay warm up here. Up there, right? Yes, they don't get along. Or they don't all get along. Gotta remember, I changed it to R1. If I change it, I should do a good job of remembering it. Have we been here? We have. Alright, only one more way to go. Why is this inactive? I guess when you screen transition it changes. Just to be sure. Yeah, that's it. I suppose we're continuing on here. Down first? No. Wall jump, huh? I'm assuming we unlock that and it's not a skill thing. Like a execution thing. I don't just like dash into a wall and press L1 or jump with the perfect timing. Oh no. Damn, I dashed into it. Who needs healing? I guess you do. Can't really do anything about this. Guess we gotta go somewhere else. Or unlock some way to hang on walls. They travel down. This is gonna be a pain. Alright, it's less of a pain now. Damn. He kinda shot that further than I expected. Your turn. Oh, is that a new one? Oh, so it is. Actually, you can attack up too. Didn't realize. And I guess down as well? No, no down attack. No air combo, not really. Quicker to attack on the ground. While this has no restrictions. About 6 hits to kill those things with the water attack. What's over here? Ah, a secret. Recovery rag. When the bearer takes damage, they recover some health. If they allow another party member to join the fight in their place. Interesting. So if we put that on Laguna, and Laguna happens to take damage, if we immediately flip to Silex, that should let Laguna recover. I like that both gameplay-wise and lore-wise, because it feels like big buddy Silex is coming in to protect little buddy's Laguna. Oh. I guess there's extra lore here too. Clean and soft, perfect for tying up wounds or wiping the sweat from one's brow. No way to go here. I guess I went the wrong way. Were there other ways that I missed? Must have been, right? Probably. Why can't you wall jump? How embarrassing. I'm pretty sure I can't hang on to ledges. Oh, right. I can jump down to this. I forgot. Only one way. Feels like you might be able to, I don't know, get yourself trapped somewhere. Not in terms of the game design, just like if you lived in this world, you might get yourself trapped in a place you can't recover from. But I guess that's just being nitpicky, isn't it? I guess that just goes back, if we wanted to. Maybe we will soon. What's all this then? Hello. Hello, and welcome to the Prime Thoracic Parasite Containment Facility. My name is Chivo. Unfortunately, for security reasons, this facility is closed to members of the general public. Please exit the premises at your earliest convenience. Chivo, hey, I remember you. It's been a while. Agent Silex, so sorry. I didn't see it was you. Please, explore the containment facility at your leisure. Oh, actually, wait a moment. There's this new promotion thing I'm supposed to tell you guys about. If you kill enough parasites, we will reward you with, like, cool and interesting stuff, apparently. According to this informative brochure, your journal logs each type of parasite you fought. Defeat enough parasites of a specific type to complete its journal entry, whatever that means. Then come back here, and we'll reward you based on how many parasite entries you've completed. Wait, isn't this a containment facility? Shouldn't we capture the parasites, not kill them? I'm just reading the brochure. You could ask my superior about it, but she's not here today. So we get free stuff just for smashing parasites. Where's the downside? The downside is that I have to keep track of it all. Come to Chivo to turn in your achievements. Got it. Looks like you've completed 4 parasite journal pages so far. As a reward for your efforts, I'm authorized to give you whatever this thing is. An ATP blade. Adenosine triphosphate. Guess that gives us energy. Or attack. To get the next reward, you need to complete 5 parasite journal pages. That's 1 more to go. Until then, I'll be waiting here, behind this desk. Probably until the day I die. Okay. Well, it looks like there's more to explore over there, maybe. But I actually want to head back to base for a little bit. Which is over... Have we been here before? I guess not. Ah, sneak attack. Damn. Oh, it angles down. And if we switch here, yep, that recovers for Laguna. Good to know. Just gotta avoid the attack, I guess. Can we attack while they're... Nope, out in the ground. We can't dash through these, can we? Damn, didn't even try. Oh. I was wondering if there were iframes on this roll. And then this goes back to base or all the way back over there. But we're going back to base for now. Let's hang out in Salix's house. Or here. No, might as well go to your house while we're here. Because I do want to look at the profiles for the main characters we run into. It's still black for some reason. Charlotte claims she's a poor fighter, but since no one else has volunteered to protect her village, she'll have to be good enough. And Christy. No stats on Charlotte either. I guess she's still a mystery for whatever reason. Director of the Curative Agents. Christie's exceptional hearing allows her to detect threats to Arabesque's house from halfway across the shell. So I guess if she's in the center of the shell, that means she can hear everything. Her range is B, I guess referring to her hearing. And a special of C, maybe also referring to her hearing. Or her tactical ability. And abysmal in every other category, supposedly. Is she? Is that just the color of her legs, or is she wearing stockings? Not judging, just admiring. That's all. No entry for Qui for whatever reason. I guess not everyone gets an entry. That's fine. Well, just wanted to do that. The reason I wanted to stop here was to not only end the episode, but also because I realized I didn't give my usual disclaimer at the start. I guess I don't usually have to worry about anybody staying on for too long, but just in case somebody accidentally watched until the end of the video, I should clarify that these aren't exactly Let's Play videos, not really meant to be entertaining or anything like that. They're more personal video diaries. I just upload these for my own sake, to view at a later point in time, and also to force myself to play more video games than I normally do, which is kind of working out as I planned. The only reason I publicly upload them is really just to force myself to voice my thoughts a little bit more clearly, in the same sense that you would write differently if you were just writing for yourself or writing for someone else to read. I feel like for the latter you would try to be a little bit more coherent and organize your thoughts more clearly, that sort of thing. And by mimicking the kinds of Let's Plays and whatnot that I'm used to watching, I guess the format forces me to be a little bit more organized, consistent. I'd want to advise anyone looking for entertainment in commentary or something like that to find another series on YouTube or Twitch or wherever. It seems like this is probably a pretty good game, so there are probably a pretty good amount of other people playing it. Anyway, that's it from me. In the warmth of Silex's home, now would be a good time to take a break.